It is match day Saturday, and Austin FC are taking on St. Louis City in the first game of the 2023 MLS season. This is the first time in club history that both teams are playing against each other, but for St. Louis, this is their first year in the MLS. For Austin FC, they had an incredible 2022 MLS season, but can they follow up that season to 2023 by making this the longest season in their club history? Because they're going to be playing in three competitions: Leagues Cup, US Open Cup, and CONCACAF Champions League. But I have hope for the boys to win something out of the four competitions we're in. But for me in the MLS, I expect them to make it playoffs again. Because for Austin FC, a lot of things happen with great improvement, mostly on our defense side. We purchased two new defenders, Lo Bison and Amro Tarek. After Gavesan left Austin FC to join his boyhood club Lillestrøm SK, comes in Bison, who is a player who can quickly adapt to difficult situations, a great aerial threat in our set pieces, and he can do a lot of goal line clearances with the Verde and Black. But one thing that I liked about Bison joining Austin FC is how fast he is with those fresh pair of legs he has. He's young and he's fast, something Gavesan lacked in 2022. But the one thing that Gavesan gave us in 2022 that we liked the most in 2021 is the world leadership in the defense, and that's what helped us reach to the Western Conference Finals. Is how how a good leader in the defense Gavesan was. Then comes in Egyptian defender Amro Tarek. Tarek is somewhat say a good replacement to Cascante. Tarek, in a way of saying my notes, is he's an aggressive, tactical-minded player who's always well position-wise, and he's always perfectly timed to stop any counterattack. So could he be a good replacement to Cascante? We'll have to see, or I have to see during the whole entire season, because he could come in for Cascante and either when he's injured, suspended, vice versa, or just rotational players. Because for Tarek, I could see him playing the entire three competitions in 2023. Now, Austin FC purchased a new number 9, that was Giazi Zardes. We can be relieved about asking ourselves who's going to start, Gite or Ruti or Hosen. Hosen left Austin FC to be playing in the Dutch League. Gite is in the French League with AZ Ajaccio on loan, and Ruti is going to be on the bench, while Zardes takes his spot because Zardes, as an MLS veteran player, he can finish anything at this point. You give him the ball, he will finish it or try his best to make a goal. I would say he will make 10 to 15 goals this season, and I hope he scores against St. Louis, make a first debut at Q2. And another thing is that this is going to be Rigoni's full picture year. After a really successful full preseason tour with Austin FC and scoring 2 goals in 2 preseason games, this is the time to say that Rigoni is ready and he has a full confidence boost to start in the right wing area and give Finlay a break, because last year we were always asking ourselves, is it going to be Finlay and Rigoni? But I would say Finlay had a great moment after Cecilio Dominguez left, but now back to Finlay. He's going to go back where he was supposed to be in the bench and come in as a super substitution whenever Rigoni's bench is subbed out. But for Austin FC, we have a new leader, and that's Driussi. Driussi is the new captain and with a motivational speaker of Stuver, because for Driussi, he's a player who's really quiet, but the quiet players are always the dangerous ones. So for Driussi, he's going to lead by example and see on his point of view how to make the team a lot better, because St. Louis City is a really interesting team. I didn't do a lot of research about their players because there was little information about them, so I apologize about that. But I like to talk about is their head coach, Bradley Carnell. Carnell is somebody who's inspired or liked the idea of the gegenpressing method by the godfather of Ralph Rangnick. Basically, gegenpressing is a way of saying you win the ball when the opponent loses it in the defense, and thus counter pressure happens. Because that's their philosophy. They want to use the pressure methods, counter pressing and high pressing with a lot of intensity and high speed. Because Austin FC have done this before. They have experienced this before as well. When they lost to New York Red Bulls over the summer in 2022, Red Bulls did a lot of great pressure that led to great mistakes for Austin FC, thus making it a victorious win for Red Bulls because of the defensive mistakes. Both Gaviz and Cascante were in trouble the entire time. They couldn't stop any white shirt team that was Red Bulls. Also in that game, we started Felipe over Danny Pereira, because in this game against St. Louis City, we have to start Danny Pereira. He's a player in the 6 who can, be a balance of both the central and midfield, defense and midfield area of Austin FC. When he has the ball, he has great key passing, great slide tackles, one-to-one, confrontations, and, he can just get anything done. Another player who can support Danny Pereira is Driussi. Driussi with the ball, he knows how to, maintain the whole dribbling. You give him the ball, he will run as fast as he can and make, do some great dribbling and passing. Then comes in Zardes. Zardes is the player who has to stay in the midfield, and whenever we have the ball, he just has to go high up on the field no matter what. That way the defender of St. Louis has to focus on the other, like say Driussi, take the ball away, and that way Zardes can just go run as fast as he can in the box of St. Louis. And the two things we have to focus on is our wingers. Both wingers are going to be our outlet runs or attacking runs. Both Rigoni and Fagundes are going to support that, because once they see the area, the sideline area exposed, that's their time to run, perfectly run, time runs and go there as fast as they can with some crossing or make a goal. That way the defender of St. Louis can get there late as possible. So it's all about time, because for Austin FC, in order to beat St. Louis' gegenpressing method with the counter pressure and high pressing, it's to be timed well, spot on, well positioned in the entire game. But I feel like Austin FC should win this game, first win of the season for Verde and Black, start off the year right, because Austin FC is undefeated at home in the first game of the season. They drew to San Jose in the first historic game at home, 0-0, and last year that amazing 5-0 win to FC Cincinnati. But I would say Austin FC will beat St. Louis by the score of 4-0, 2 goals from Driussi, 1 goal from Zardes, and I would say 1 goal from Rigoni. But let's see what happens, you guys. I'll be there at Q2. I hope to see all you guys there today. I hope you understood this video. I did my best explaining the whole St. Louis City's method that their coach likes to use, this new philosophy of the gegenpressing, or the use a lot of pressure on the teams. That way they can be a successful year for St. Louis. But I would say best of luck to St. Louis City. I hope you enjoy your first year, especially to the fans. We know we knew exactly what that was like in 2021, but just have fun is my advice. But other than that, you guys, I hope you guys understood this video. My name is Vanilla Mexican 17. I'm happy to be making these videos again. I'll do my best next time, but for the meantime, stay hydrated. Let's have fun in Q2, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.